Welcome back to Traders Assets Analysis. This is Banknifty chart. So in the previous video we've seen like price is taking support from the same level. So once price reaches this level it takes the support, but it is taking resistance from trending level because price is making higher highs. So price is bullish and it is making higher highs, but when it comes down it takes support from the same level. So what we have discussed in last video, price went down and then it reaches this trend line, so getting some rejections from this level, and then it is back to the support level, and from here it took the support and reaches the trend line exactly, and we expect market to reach the support level before going up. So this was the plan before the open of the market. In lower time frame, what happened yesterday? Price after breaking this trend line, it falls down and then gets resistance from the same level. In 1 hour we have seen it took support from the same level, but it gets resistance from the trending level. Here in lower time frame it gets rejection from the same level, but it is trending, support is trending, it is making lower lows. So what happened yesterday? Market settles down after getting some resistance, it settles down somewhere around here and it reaches the resistance and the market closed. Today is the beginning of new month and we would expect market to get the same resistance and reaches this support level, that is 45,000. But what happened? Price continues to break this level and then it made higher highs and it is trying to reach this trend line, 1 hour trend line. So even though you have a plan that price is going to drop, you are not going to take any trades. Before the opening of the market you just have a plan. The idea is price will reach this support. You are not going to take any trades using this idea. You have to wait for the market to do something because market is superior. So you can expect market to get some kind of resistance from this level because of the previous resistance, and it didn't react. Market didn't react at this level. So after that you have one more resistance here and you are waiting for the market to show some kind of resistance, and market gets some resistance here but it didn't come down. It simply consolidated here and it started to move up towards the trend line. I would expect market to reach this trend line and even it could break this trend line and move up. So in futures, do you have any trades for the day? No. Why? Because if price after going to this resistance, if it would have come to this support level, then here you would have went for a buy trade. But simply market opens with the pattern break, and then it simply went up. We don't have any buy chances. Do we have any sell chances? Yes, we expect a sell at this range, but what happened? Price simply breaks this range and went up. So again we expected sell from this level, but what happened? It consolidated near this level and it went up. So what we are expecting, after getting resistance from this level, price should come down like this, and if it moves back to this level we are going to try a sell trade. So that is the entry at exit method. But here what happened? Price simply breaks this level and went up. Here also price didn't come down and then it didn't reach this level. It simply consolidated and breaks this level and went up. So the price is very close to the trend line, so we are not going to take any sell trades here. Why? We are nearing to the end of the market hours, so no more trades for the day. So in futures you don't have any trades, but in options do we have any trades? Options, what happen? There also you come from 1 hour time frame. So in 1 hour time frame, price simply went up and it simply went down, and this time it breaks this trend and it barged towards 400 range. This is a nice support and resistance level. It is the strongest level. One time it took support here, one time another time took the support, another time took the support. This time it breaks this level and takes one resistance, and now it reaches this same level and it is getting some kind of resistance from this level. So you have marked this level. This support was broken previous day itself. So there is no point marking this level. Let's go to lower time frame. In lower time frame, 5 minutes, I want price to come down like this and goes up, and again if comes to this same level you are going to take a buy trade. So you are going to enjoy this profit. So again price comes to the same level. Now this is the level. So always mark the new levels. Don't rely on the old level. So when price reaches this level, price went up and came down, but you are not going to take buy trade here. Why? Because it should reach this level. So after reaching this level, this is 58. It again once again went to 80. It is 30 points. Once again it comes to this level and took the support. So this becomes good support. What happened today? At the opening of the market, we couldn't get this level. We couldn't get this trade. Because why? Because at the opening itself, price went to 100 range, and from there, price didn't come down for entry. It simply goes up. So no trades. Here it was trending. Here it was like trending. Once it reaches this trend line, it goes up. It reaches the trend line, goes up. Reaches the trend line, goes up to the resistance. So even though you know it is coming to the trend line and going up, don't take trades at this range. Only look for trades at the lowest extreme level. If you are going to buy, you have to look for trades at the extreme levels. If it is going like this, just switch off your computer and go relax. Okay. What happened in put? This is 46,500 put option. Do we have any trades? So as soon as you open the chart, mark the support and resistance. This is the support, this is the support, support, support. This is the extreme support level. So previously there is no history. So this is the extreme level. So you marked all the 4 levels. You are waiting for the market to open. So as soon as market opens, price reaches this level. What is this level? This is 370. So if you went for buy at 370, price reached to 410. It is almost 40 points. It is up to you to take a trade at the first candle itself. This is bit risky because at the opening hours market there will be more volume in the market. So if you avoid this candle, next time price comes to the next level of support, and then from there it went up, and again it touches the same range and it went up. And look at this pattern, price is doing higher lows, and here at the bottom lower lows. So clearly the trend is down. So will you attempt a buy trade here? You should not attempt a buy trade when price is trending down. It is making lower lows. So if you are knowing all these things, if you are attempting a trade using entry at exit method, what happens? This is 345 and price went to 385, so 40 points. This is again 345, price went to 370, 30 points. So after coming to this level, you are going to take a buy trade here, and this is where you failed. So this is 330 and price closes, the body of the candle closes at 308. So from 330 to 308, some 20-25 points you will lose. So after that you don't get a trade. Why? Here price should go like this and come back for buy trade. This you would have attempted at 252 to 275, so almost 20-25 points. What you lose at this buy trade, you would have made in this buy trade, but this is bit risky. What I am expecting is, what kind of market you have to trade is like this. So price went up, came down, and from here there is no trade here. It went up and came down to the same level. So this is where you are going to take a buy chance. If you are taking a buy trade here, and if any of the candle body closes below this wick, you are going to exit the trade. But what happened? From 600 it went to almost 900 before falling down. Will you take a buy trade here? No. Why? Because your level is here. Price should reach this level. In Zerodha we have this option, trade option. You click this trade and drag this line and put it at the support. Click buy. It's too easy. So where you are going to buy? You wait for the price to go up and come back to the same level. So when it comes to the same level, you try a buy. You might ask, what about this level? If you are a beginner, you always go with the extreme levels. If you have some experience what is going on in market, it is making higher highs, it is trending like this, it might break this trend and come down like this. You know something about the market, the structure of the market, you can go with the intermediate levels also. Here upon looking this, I can easily identify that this is a trend and price is making lower lows, and there is a good chance price might break this level and go up. It happens 75 to 80% of the time. If trend is falling, price will break and go up. If trend is rising, price will break and comes down. So this is the scenario. So today there is no chance for buy trades. As you know, we don't, as an option trader, we don't take a sell trade. For selling, you need more money. Instead, you can go for a future trade. So look at here, it went up, it came down. You attempted a buy trade at this level, 363. Price immediately came down and closed at 350. So you lost 13 to 15 points. Your loss will be very minimum. All trades you are attempting are low risk trades. Price is trending from the top. It reaches the trend line and comes back to the same level. So you are attempting a trade here, 340, and price took off. You cannot wait for the next day. So at the previous resistance, you are going to close the trade, or else you would have closed the trade at this level itself. It is 340 and here it is 420. Almost 70-80 points. You lost 15 points here, you gained 80 points here. So always your profit will be big and your loss is minimum. Don't trade at the first candle. First candle there will be some volume, so don't trade. So support and resistance will work in options also. You can make money, but you should have some patience. Some patience to wait for the price to reach the same exact level. And you have to follow the rules strict. When you are taking a trade at 613, anticipating it will go up. If price closes down at 590, it is almost 25 points and you have to exit. Don't drag your loss. So when next time price comes to this same level at 590, you are taking the trade and it goes to 700. It is almost 200 points. 100 points. This is 600 to 700. Here you lost 25 points. Here you gain 100 points. So always the loss is small and the profit is high. So what can we expect for tomorrow? So price is super bullish, and if it breaks this level and closes above, it is going to go to this level. We can target this level, 49,000. Why? Because this is a trend line and already price touches this range for 3-4 times, and 5th-6th time it has big chance to break this level. But keeping this in mind, after the market open, you plan accordingly, because your plan may change every minute. Why? Because this is our plan for the day. Price will come to the support and go up, but before coming to the support itself, price went up to the trend line. So at last minute, the plans will change. So plan accordingly and trade. Trade when you get a chance. When you don't get a chance like this, don't attempt a trade. Thanks for watching.